Morning, it's day 2? Day 3. It's just gone 6 AM and I'm still alive. I haven't drowned or I haven't been crushed by a landslide. Another nice day. And as you can see, last night before I went to bed I made a little seawall defence just as a little bit of extra reassurance. This is high tide now, so that's as high as it came in. But last night before I went to bed, the guys that I met coming down the hill over there, when I was walking down to the beach last night, they invited me to join them for like a little fire and food and drinks and stuff, which was really nice. So I actually went to bed a lot later than I was expecting. It's really nice of them, all friendly bunch. There was about 5 of them and we just chatted and had a few drinks and stuff. They all slept in just sleeping bags, I think. Yeah, so probably gonna go for a swim in a minute and pack my tent down and then crack on for the day. I'm gonna try and get to the it's not called the Pinnacles, they're called, I can't remember, but once I find out I'll tell you. The Needles, that's it, the Needles. Here's my little setup with my seawall defence. Yeah, the tide is never going to reach, to be fair, but you never know. So I've just had breakfast and I'm going to set off, so 10 minutes I should be off, I reckon. It's about 20 to 8, I've just packed up my tent and I'm off. Annoyingly yesterday my Strava didn't record, I think because down here there's not much reception, so it just erased it, which is annoying, but I'm going to set it again today. Hopefully it will work. Yeah, nice morning walk along the beach to the headland. Morning. You alright? Still alive. Didn't drown. Someone under there. Good sleep? Yeah?
We did this sleep not long ago. I don't think so. About 3?
It's 20 to 8.
Oh, you're late, that's fine.
Yeah, you've done well. I was up at like 6.
Did you sleep okay?
No, I was just worried about the tide coming in. But it's alright.
You could have come join the train.
I'm alright.
Did you go for a swim?
I did, yeah. An early swim, it was freezing. So enjoy, but that was when the sun wasn't out, so might be nicer now. I wonder if I can get back up there if I just keep... I want to kind of walk along the beach for a while though.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
There's like, right down the end, there's like some steps that are kind of like broken.
Yeah.
Are they broken now or are they fixed?
What's that mean?
Compton Beach. Compton Farm.
It must, there's like campsite up there, so...
Yeah,
cool.
so you can get quite far. Basically, once it starts changing into like rock,
Yeah.
it's literally quite far down the end.
Okay,
From
cool.
there you can walk up.
Alright, cool. Well, enjoy your day. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for last night, yeah?
Well, we
See ya.
watched the videos somehow.
Yeah, go on YouTube. West Goes East.
West goes east.
Yeah, remember that. And then maybe in a week's time it might be up there.
Nice.
Cool.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, mate. Alright, see you later. Cheers. Just walking up this walkway up to the top of the cliff again, get off the beach, a bit easier to walk. Cool little river coming down this chine. Oh, it's not even 8 o'clock yet and it's already mega warm. It's going to be another tough one, I think. Didn't get much sleep again. I'm always conscious when I sleep on the beach that I'm going to get the tide coming. Oh well. Tonight I get a good night's sleep. Look at that, really nice. This stretch of coastline is so beautiful. If you want a bit of isolation, come to the southern coast of the Isle of Wight. This beach, I've seen no one on it. Look how far it stretches. I'm the only person. And the sea is really calm. I'm keeping my eye out for dolphins. I mean, I'd be pretty lucky to see one of them, but yeah, look down there. That is golden sand. It's not all golden sand, some of it's pebbly, but pretty spectacular. Oh, this stretch is one hell of a slog. I've done about 8.5k so far, and it's just been like this the whole way. You can see in the distance, that is, I think, where the needles are. And then once I get around that headland, I'll start going back towards Fishbond, where I started. But yeah, it's really pretty. Amazing little thatched cottage. Lots of nice thatched cottages in the Isle of Wight. But yeah, if you're walking on this stretch and you've run out of food or water, you might struggle. Luckily I've got some. Actually, to be fair, there was a couple of campsites we could get water, but there's not a lot around. There's no shops or anything. So if you do this section, just be prepared, but also be prepared for these amazing views. There's the front of that thatched cottage I just showed you. Decided to stop and have another little swim just to wake me up. So tired, and this bit of beach is really nice, so this should freshen me up and wake me up a little bit. Oh, that was just what the doctor ordered. That was really nice. It was actually quite warm once I got in there. And yeah, it's actually in there for a little while, so that's woken me up a little bit and cooled me down. Yeah, but this beach seems to be... Ooh, dogs everywhere, that's what I was about to say. Everywhere you look, there's dogs. Hello mate, you're looking for my food, aren't you? So according to Google Maps, these are dinosaur footprints. I mean, they could just be boulders that look like dinosaur footprints, but this guy here seems to think they are. He's done a bit of research, and it's compressed sandstone. So yeah, I mean, they do look like dinosaur footprints, to be honest, but who knows. Apparently there's another one around the corner that, according to the lady, she's convinced it's a dinosaur footprint, so I'll go and check that one out. And here's the other one. I mean, it does look like the ones I saw around the corner a minute ago, and that makes sense to why there's so many dinosaurs I saw yesterday. I'm guessing this was quite a good spot for dinosaurs back in the day, in the Jurassic time, whenever it was. Whoa. Just found another one, fresh tracks. Not convinced about that one though. Just stopped for a Calippo, and that is Compton Beach down there. Pretty nice beach, and I'm just about to walk along the top of this cliff line. Probably take, I'm going to say, 2 hours. Look at the colour of that water. Just done over 13k. I think I've come all the way from here this morning. It is really warm today. Sweating a lot, and I'm not sure there's many shops in the near future. There's a little town down here, but I don't know if there's any shops. I hope so. I really could do with a nice fry up or something, or a burger. Look at this for a spot. really beautiful. I think this place is called Afton. There's a couple of people down there snorkeling. Person on a jet ski. Don't know if you can hear their music. It's so loud. Didn't even realise you could get music on jet skis. But yeah, what a spot. I'm going to try and go to this beach. Might have a little dip. Looks like there might be somewhere to grab some food as well. But yeah, it's getting more and more pretty the further around the island I get. But it's a long way down. I wouldn't want to fall. Just come slightly off the track to find some food. Found this Cameron House tea rooms, I think it's called. Random statue of Jimi Hendrix in the garden. But yeah, I hope they've got some filling food, because it was a little bit out of my way, to be honest. It is open. This should sort me out. It's actually quite healthy as well, and hopefully quite filling. Got my phone charging in the cafe, and yeah, apparently the reason why there's a Jimi Hendrix statue is because Jimi Hendrix played here on the Isle of Wight festival back in the 70s, I guess. So, but less of the talking and more of the eating. So I've just had my lunch and I'm now at Freshwater Bay. It's quite busy, as you can see. But I'm going to try and attempt to use my GoPro underwater, because it's really clear here. I've never done it before, so I'm a little bit nervous. But hopefully it works and I don't destroy my camera. So here goes. Whew. Oh, still on. It's a good sign. Seaweed scared me, didn't see it until the last second. I didn't know what it was. But yeah, it works. I just checked the footage in the last one. It's really clear. Really cool. Okay, so I'm just about to go up probably the steepest section of the island yet. It's called Tennyson Down. And according to this, it says it takes 3 hours, but I'm guessing that's all the way up there and all the way back down. So maybe an hour and a half to there, which is where the needles are. But I'm going to be going up here and then around there. But yeah, I just had a nice little relax on the beach. I was kind of drifting in and out of sleep. Thought I better get on with it, otherwise I'll just lie there all day and probably get sunburnt to a crisp. So I made myself get up, and now I've got that. It's definitely the longest, steepest section I've done yet, but there's quite a nice cool breeze coming in from the sea, which is sorting me out a little bit. Yeah, look up there, it's not that many people, there's a few people walking up and down. That's where I've just come from. I've got a feeling when I get to the top of this hill though, it's down and then back up another hill. Yep, just as I thought. I thought this might be the top and the end, but it's still miles to go. Maybe that sign was right. 1.5 hours to get there. Pretty nice view though. I think we got Bournemouth over there. What's this? Yeah. Dublin, 237 miles away. Southampton, 18 miles. London, 84. Calais, 150. Right, crack on then. Just want to put in perspective how long this hill climb section is. That mound there is where that cross was, where I thought I was basically at the end, and I've still got all that to go. I think I started from about here this morning, so I've done quite well to get this far. But yeah, still probably another half an hour, maybe not that long actually, till I get to the very westerly point. It's how warm it is. All the cows are huddled together for shade. But I think it's only probably another 5 minutes and I should be at the Needles. And here they are. And here I am on the very westerly point of the island. Had to pay £5 to get in just to see this, but I can't come all this way and not do it. Ah, there you go. Oh, I'm shattered. But all of this is a war defence fort, so I'll check this out afterwards. But for now, I'm going to get my drone out. I saved enough battery just for this moment. Hope it's not too windy, it doesn't fly to sea. I've got about 40% left, so let's try not to lose my drone and get some good shots. Now that is a nice beach down there. I'm guessing the only way you can get to it there is by kayak or dinghy, because everyone on the beach has kayaks or dinghies. And all these boats that, yeah, it's just to the side of the Needles, which are around there. But yeah, beautiful. Grey stone. Haven't seen that here yet. This cliff here is not too far from the Needles, and it's all different colour rocks, and you can actually get a chairlift that goes up there to the top. I'm not sure how exciting it would be. There's no snow up there, so you can't ski down. And you can also get pleasure boat rides to the Needles, which I believe take off from around this headland there. Quite a nice bay, lots of boats moored up, enjoying the sun. It's a bit random, there's a full-on theme park for the Needles. I'm wondering whether there's another view of it from this side, which would be nice. But yeah, I feel like I'm in Disneyland. More dinosaurs. Here you go, look, here's the chairlifts. It's £4 single or £8 return. And look, £7 for the slow boat to the Needles, or £12.50 for the fast boat. That's not too bad. I'm on one hell of a steep track now. You can just see the Needles there in the distance. Beautiful heather, is that? I don't know, but yeah, mega steep. I just had to lie down in the track 5 minutes back there, have a little rest, try to get some sleep because I'm so tired, it's so hot. I actually haven't had a good night's sleep since I've been on this trip. Tonight is the night, I hope. Honestly, sleep really does make all the difference. It doesn't help that it's so hot as well. I'm running out of food too. But almost at the top of this track, I'm hoping it levels out once I get up here. Let's have a look. Oh, nice view there. I think it sort of levels out. Still a bit uphill. So I now seem to be in a maze of the world's most spikiest bush. This is nice. And I've just seen the top of the Spinnaker Tower.
you won't be able to see it on here, but it's there. It's still quite a long way away, which means I've still got quite a long way to walk, because I was adjacent to that when I started on the Isle of Wight. But I don't know how long this prickly bush maze is going to last. Just stopped for a little rest in this nice wood. I am absolutely pooped. Done about 32k, so I'm going to try and do another 8k before I find my camp for tonight. It's very different on the north coast of the Isle of Wight compared to the south coast I did yesterday. It's so busy, loads of restaurants and people on paddle boards and just people having a good time really. So I feel a little bit out of place walking through in a rucksack and stuff. Don't know how far it is to Fishbourne. Do you, mate? You don't say much, do you? He doesn't know either. Okay, well, we'll crack on and see how long it takes. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this camp spot. Got my washing hanging up to dry. Got the view of the sunset. And it's on flat ground, which is really good. Although this part of the tent is a bit droopy, which is a bit annoying. What I quite like is the juxtaposition between me and my tent and that super yacht just out there. Probably a few £1 million. So for tonight's dinner we've got some gnocchi. I feel like chicken tonight. It's actually for a casserole, but I thought it would go well with gnocchi. Could maybe eat it a bit like a soup. Mixed with some British extra mature grated cheddar, some Coca-Cola, and for dessert some dairy milk fingers. Yeah, and there's my tent. Pretty nice dinner to go with my pretty nice view. So I actually found all this stuff in a convenience store in Yarmouth. Not a bad way to end the day. Go out there wakeboarding, just have my dinner, watching the sun go down. I've pretty much commandeered this whole area. Have a look. I've turned it into my own little camp.